Yes.
You wanna hang out with some RWBY people?
Yeah.
Ow. What are you doing? Stop hitting the microphone. What are you doing?
All right, we're gonna come out and hang out with you guys. You ready?
Yeah.
That didn't sound like you're ready. Let's give it one more go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. I have a sprained ankle, and they're making fun of me because I'm hobbling up the stage. What's up, y'all?
Like the good friends we are, we made fun of her as she was walking up the stairs.
It's still not on.
There we
Hello?
go. There we go.
All right. I didn't turn it on. I was just talking into it, hoping that maybe one day it would turn on itself.
What's up, y'all?
Wow.
Hello.
Oh yeah, us too.
Oh, y'all sound excited. Okay, that was
Thank you all so much for coming to see us.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Didn't have to do that.
Yes, we did.
Thank you for being here.
The contract is binding, I see. We're going to be obviously talking a little bit about RWBY, also known as RWBY, RWBY.
Did you just make that up right now?
What, RWBY?
Yeah. Okay. Just everyone's, because you were like, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, is RWBY a thing? What is that now?
Not confirmed. My idea has been proposed, waiting for feedback. But just as a precursor, we have a few things that we wanted to announce. I believe Barb's can talk about it. Some new animation releases.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys are all caught up to date with RWBY, but at the end of our finale we had last weekend, we previewed some new animated shows we're working on at Rooster Teeth. One of which is called Nomad of Nowhere. It's a new 2D animated show that premieres pretty soon, within the next couple months.
Yeah, I believe March 2nd.
March 2nd. And then we have another series called Gen Lock, which is a new 3D animated show that is premiering not too long after that. I think sometime this summer. So we are extremely excited about it and can't wait for you guys to see what the team's been working on.
Yeah, and we have officially announced that RWBY Volume 6 is coming this fall.
And for those of you who haven't heard, RWBY GB will be out tomorrow!
Yay!
That being said, we have a panel every day this weekend, which is awesome. We're very lucky to do so. We figured, why not show RWBY GB tomorrow? So if you want to come, check out RWBY GB.
They got so excited and thought you were going to say today. I haven't seen it either, and we're still downloading the file, okay? My mic didn't work. It wasn't just me.
Aaron's very
You used to be the quiet one.
Should we introduce ourselves too?
Oh, yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know who we are. Also, for anyone who doesn't know the show, we're in a show called RWBY.
It's spelled RWBY. It stands for one of each of the characters.
Yeah, if you don't know what that is, you're going to be very confused throughout this whole panel.
Yeah.
Ask someone next to you what the heck's happening.
Red versus blue.
I am Lindsay Jones, and I voice Ruby Rose.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Kara Eberly, and I voice Weiss Schnee. I'm Erin Zeck, and I voice Blake Belladonna.
Yeah!
I'm Deborah Duncan, and I voice Yang Xiaolong. I always want to make a joke when I do that, like, I'm Professor Port.
Which you never do.
But then I know there's going to be someone in the audience who's like, what? That's a weird group of people to come to this convention.
Someone's gonna believe you.
Yeah, I made a joke once at a panel. I was like, I voice Neo, and like later someone came up and like, wait, so you voice Neo? How? Like,
I do.
It's a joke.
Yeah. I mean, technically, we all do. Even you.
We're going to be answering questions about RWBY too. Just a quick precursor. Don't want to, make it a little bit of a downer, but I gotta be a bit official. So we're going to be spoiling some stuff for anyone who's not caught up to the most recent episode. If you don't want to be spoiled, I suggest head now, go check out the episode, and come back for another panel. We unfortunately can't sign anything or receive anything while we're here, but we would love to see you at our booth. Please come by. We have a chance at this convention to really get some one-on-one interaction with you guys. And we'd love to talk about anything in the world, cosplay, fan art, fan theories. Go for it.
I'll be there right after this, actually, too. So, come say hi.
And other than that, no, I wouldn't say no shout-outs. And that's it.
I'm curious to how well your flashlight's functioning.
I
We're
know,
living
right
here
now
already.
one's very
There's a guy, you right there, you're recording.
Oh,
in the front row.
yeah.
I don't think you need the light up there, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a 1 foot radius.
I have like one little spot of like silver that's flashing from right
Also, we're
here.
like the whitest people ever, so.
It's not gonna change anything. We're still
Speaking
gonna
of
be
silk.
pasty. Just reflecting the light.
Y'all want to get to the questions?
Let's get some let's
do
questions.
that.
So we got
Okay,
Chris
so
over there
Mr.
with the
Chris.
microphone. So if y'all want to get up and ask us a question, not
Go
all
ahead.
at once.
Get in
Calm
line.
down.
Slow down.
There we
guys.
go.
Oh yay!
There we go.
We got 3-4.
You got us for an hour, so we are not cheap.
Which one's your favorite?
All right, before I ask the question, I just want to say, before I ask it, that I'm still a fan of all of you. Love y'all to death. Y'all are amazing. But which one is cringier? Barbara's puns or Lindsay playing GTA?
I've never seen Lindsay play GTA.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, Barbara's puns make people laugh every now and then.
Every
so
now and
Lindsay
then.
playing GTA.
Hilarious people.
Just gonna give
that.
I don't know.
Aren't my puns cringy?
They're pretty awful. They're great. There are some that are pretty awful.
I love
Oh my
it.
gosh, I had one the other day. It was great. Yes. It
Good
was.
story.
It was some. Okay, so my boyfriend put on cologne, and it was too strong for our dog. And I looked at him. He goes, "She's too sensitive."
All right.
I felt so funny. He was like, "Aaron, that doesn't count because that's how that word was made." And I was like, "No, it wasn't. This is mine."
Scent.
Scent.
I've been told there's no such thing as a good pun, and that's why they're puns.
Oh, that's true. See, the thing
The
is,
best-
They're called a pun.
The
Remember
best
that.
kind of puns are
There's
the
no
ones
such
that make
thing as a
everyone
good
go.
pun. That's why they're called puns.
and those are like all of yours, so I guess you're pretty good at them.
You're really good at that. And I haven't seen you play this game in a while. But
Yeah.
anybody playing that's always entertaining.
I'm serious. It's like 1912. You're still playing GTA? I don't know what I'm trying to do.
It's lost. It's gone.
Hello.
Okay, hi guys. I met Kara and Aaron here last year and I got their answers, but I want everyone's answers again. So, out of all the weapons besides your own, what's your favorite in the entire series?
Norris, for sure.
I think I might have changed mine since last time. I say velvet. Because, you know.
That's because it's all of them.
Yeah!
That's a cop out. What's your
Okay.
favorite weapon?
All of them. I think I stole that answer from you and you're just jealous.
No, my answer is Neptune's China because he's a freaking mermaid.
That's a pretty water.
I know, the irony is not lost on me.
First.
Yeah, what's yours?
I like Ruby's scythe, man. It's pretty cool.
It is.
Like also like the fact juxtaposition between tiny little Ruby and a giant scythe. I think is something I've always enjoyed. So
Do you think it's also because your mechanical arm would be really strong and be able just to like completely go crazy with it like a baton?
One of the
Most
best.
mentions have been made
Is it
over
safe to
like
assume that everyone's seen the last episode?
here.
Yes.
Yeah. The precursor spoilers.
So okay, so that is when you just like pop that thing off and keep running. I'm
Yeah, it's
like,
on
whoa. So yours is pretty cool.
It was actually a salamander faunus.
Loses her tail and run away.
The little lizard.
So was
I
it
think
popular? in
That's how Ilya got away.
I was really, I don't know if maybe they'll do this in cheat or something, but I was really hoping there was going to be a scene with the Yang trying to like get used to her new robot arm, and she was like trying to open a bag of chips, and then she like reaches in to get one and accidentally like punches a hole through the bottom of the bag, and the chips go flying everywhere.
Like lightly tries to open it and just
Yeah. What'd you say? Sofa chips. I don't know what those are.
Sofa chips.
They're
are
chips
that you find on the sofa and you eat them anyways. I know exactly what
Here's the
sofa
thing.
chips are.
I feel like a sofa chip would not be safe to eat unless it was like a Dorito. I would not put a Lay's out. I would have to be like
What? Put some Lay's
chip.
in my house. From the sofa. When you're in
Potato.
college and you have no money, you really need lunch. Sometimes sofa chips are okay.
Don't look for change to buy a value deal.
Look for old
potato.
chips.
I'm not gonna put in that much work.
What's your question about sofa chips?
If you could voice any villain in the series, who would you pick?
Cinder.
Say
Why did you
hello.
say it first, Brent?
Say hello. I wouldn't be as good though.
I honestly want to be
No, that's my
Oh,
answer.
I thought you looked at me like it was a question.
Say hello.
Yeah, Torch Baker. He's got showmanship. I like that.
He's coming back.
Oh.
As a pilot,
That kind of destroyed me when I was like, so when's Richard coming back? And he's like,
He was eaten.
Aaron. It's like, but it's anime. It's like, no. It's like, no, this one's
Okay, I need to
anime.
watch this show.
I think I would choose Raven, I think. I know that'd be kind of weird for me to voice my own mom, but
She's an odd villain because she's still
likable.
Dude, their voice really bothered me.
I don't know
What
the
is her?
chaotic neutral.
Yeah, I think she is chaotic neutral.
Woo! Chaotic neutral! Yeah, I think that would be really fun. I love Raven. I'm very intrigued by that character in general.
Yeah.
That's probably why that's not.
Wait a minute.
Speak for yourself.
Hi.
Bob Ross. Oh my gosh, is it Bob Ross? Yeah, he's got a little
The real Bob Ross!
I'm sorry.
Did he die?
No, he didn't. He's still alive, isn't he?
No, he's
No, yeah, he
dead.
died.
Well, he still lives on in my heart and on my television.
Happy trees.
You're all dead now.
I was wondering, what it was like when you were first working on the show. Did you think it would take off as much as it did? Or what were the early days like?
We put the show in an airplane and then it took off.
Oh my god.
Bob Ross has been dead for like 12 years.
One.
Since 1995.
He's been dead since 1995. Sorry, I needed to.
nobody's going to about Kurt Cobain, okay?
He's the one who does
Soaked in Bleach was
horror,
one of the
don't you?
best documentaries I've ever seen. So, okay, I'm sorry.
Real answers.
Yes, what was the question? Kara was talking to
What do
me.
we think about the success of the show before it even started?
If we thought it would take off.
Yeah,
No.
we were
Please
honestly
say
like,
this.
one, this is totally new to us as voice actors. We've never done anything like this before, period. So to just be involved with the show to begin with was amazing and totally revolutionary for us. So we didn't expect anything like that to happen in real life. And on top of that, with the RWBY fan base that was already established, they really didn't have anything like this RWBY before. And we had RWBY, etc. But we were really taking a risk with the show, with our fan base. We're like, I hope they like it. And then on top of that, like, how is everyone else going to respond to this anime-looking show that's being produced by a company in Austin? And we couldn't be more pleasantly surprised with the response. It was just a handful of us. That's awesome.
Wrap it all up. Everything.
I didn't really, I was still in college, so I was like, this is gonna be a fun little side project to like get my acting career going. Maybe not even that, and now we're freaking going to Australia later this year.
We're in Bama.
That's how you know you're made it. If you come to a convention in Alabama,
They
you're
know.
good.
I had a friend of mine who thought Alabama was in Texas. Bless your heart.
I had a moment when I kind of knew the show was taking off, where it was at RTX, which is like our hosted convention in Austin for Rooster Teeth. And I had been a fan of Rooster Teeth since I was 14, and I looked up to Matt and Bernie and Joel and everybody. And I remember I was doing an autograph session with Joel, who plays Caboose in Red vs. Blue. Like, one of my favorite characters of all time. And like, I'm used to like growing up and like they were all famous, and like if I would sign with them, like everyone would want their autograph and stuff. And
It's like me sitting with you.
That's not true. But I remember.
I know how you feel, Aaron.
I remember someone came up to the booth and they put a poster down, and they're like, "Hey, could you sign this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And like Joel like leans in to sign it too, and they're like, "Oh, actually, I just want Barbara on this." And I remember thinking, "Oh my god,
I would love you to see Joel's reaction at
the
this with that.
tables have turned."
What happened
Now
dads?
Well,
like,
and
did
he
Joel
was just-
like be like,
No.
oh,
That's that.
He was like, oh, okay. Like, he was like, that's a first.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Do you know who I? You know who I am, right? Okay.
It was like a Ruby thing. And
Yeah,
that was
okay.
the first time.
I remember when Miles pointed out to me that I was working with Caboose, and Caboose was like my pathetic idol back when I was like when
He
I
plays
was
Dr.
first started.
Uwe.
Yeah, he is like in RWBY. But when it was pointed out to me, I was now like Dr. Gray and Caboose interact with each other.
I had a similar issue.
That's not part of the question.
The first time
Besides
I met Ray, he played Sanosuke in Rurouni Kenshin for any anime fans out there. So I went up to his desk and I was like, hi, you don't know me, but I'm a big fan of Rurouni Kenshin and I really like you, Sanosuke. He's like, cool. Like, I just animate for Ruby, kind of same thing. And now we get to be in the show with him.
And that guy runs our animation department.
We still fangirl pretty hard.
Hi. So, Volume 4 and 5 introduced us to some awesome characters. And my question for you guys is, between Blake's mom and Game's mom, who had the hottest mom?
They're
really dark joke, gang.
you'll be able to tell by my reaction of how bad it is. What is it?
Your mom's dead.
Yeah, I don't get it. I feel like they're hot in their own way. Like Raven's hot in the way that like she's kind of a badass, like not a good person.
All right, but have you seen how short that skirt is, though?
Honestly, I think Raven's really hot.
But Kali is that hot mom that like you would do it and then you get cookies afterwards.
What?
Cookies after banging your mom?
You do. After
You do, my
what?
friend. Banging my mom.
Didn't see that as a soundbite.
That's what she said.
Do
but I
what?
really that's why I feel they're two totally different types.
Yeah.
You can't say
Yeah.
one
Maybe
is hotter than the other.
We should figure out who's hotter by like
we should-
making them
That's like saying who's the hottest movie here. Well,
You guys like baby oil? This is supposed to be OG.
everyone is beautiful in their own way.
Every mom's hot.
Every mom's MILF. Every mom's a MILF and cookies. Oh yeah, you're a MILF and cookies too.
Sexy lady.
No. What is happening? I will not make you anything.
GTA afterwards, that's
I'll
cool.
maybe get Postmates cookies delivered to us. Sorry. All right, let's move on. What's up?
I actually got two questions. The first one is for all y'all. What's your favorite fight scene in all of RWBY?
What the one where Ruby fight scenes, especially this volume, like fully crafted fight scene between Raven and Cinder is like superb.
Yeah.
But the one that sticks out in my mind and will always kind of have a special place in my heart is volume 1, episode 8. When they're in the forest together, that's the first time you see King Ruby and King Juniper working together in that forest scene. And then with the end of Ruby being a total badass and like decapitating everyone, it's like the coolest thing in the world.
Why can't you always go first and take the best answer? Because I always love that one too. But actually, I did like that one a lot because they, I don't know if I mentioned this even to y'all, but they have to do one line.
Because you sucked at it the first time?
No, they added one in. Because they wanted us to be teammates and be teammates together and work as a
the
team.
entire first season twice. So like,
Whoa.
That's not true. By the way, we'd all love to redo the first season again.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
I was gonna say, no, I liked it because they have me come back to do a line, it's a line where, I say you, but Ruby's like, can you make this shot? Of course I can. And it's that was just a little scene where I don't think they had planned on this much, but that was the first little bit of like, everyone working together. And after that, it was like, woo, whoa, they're my freaking team, they're badass. So I really like that.
I like the sea monster one. I'll always like the sea monster. I got a thing for the ocean. There's nothing against that scene, but like, man.
I think like my two top ones are the Nevermore in season 1, episode 8, where they work all together for the first time, and then also the mech on the highway, where you actually get to like see Yang's semblance.
She really made her fit.
Yeah. No.
Even Weiss tries a pun and it doesn't work.
So it's a great scene all around. But I think one of my more recent ones is, spoiler, the fight between Raven and Cinder in this most recent volume.
Yes.
It's epic.
So good.
Yeah.
Shout out to RWBY, also as you call them, the RWBY animation team is amazing.
Yeah.
Keep finding ways to top themselves over and over again. That's a great example.
I think Ozpin's pretty cool, like his fighting style. And it was interesting. It's interesting to see like how Ozpin fought when he was Ozpin, and then how when he had to fight through someone else, how it wasn't quite the same speed and perfection as it was. And I thought that was a nice little touch. Yeah, it's amazing. Even just hearing the voice actor who is Oscar, but having him speaks. Oh God, start over again.
Have him speaks.
How him speaks
when the voice actress.
he has the same cadence as Ozpin does when Ozpin's taken over. I'm like, you sir are a great actor.
And it's amazing with the actors and actors incredible with my memory.
Aaron Desmond?
Yes.
Who was the original voice of Al in The Alchemist? If you guys are familiar, so Ed and Al are technically back together again in the movie.
What? They're apart?
Doesn't he call him Pipsqueak? Pipsqueak at one point?
Yeah. Full reference. Yeah.
What? Sure. And what's your second question?
Oh yeah.
Well, last year, I asked Blake a question, and she said she needed some time to answer it.
You say Blake?
Yes.
Crap.
How does it feel to be the Martin Luther King of the Faunists?
How does it feel to be what?
The Martin Luther King of the Faunists.
Oh God, I remember this question too, and I was like, how can you make that parallel? Are you kidding? Martin Luther King.
That sounded like Blake. I like totally sound like a Blake.
How could you? Yeah, I'm not. Oh God. That's my answer. That's too big. No, man. There's no way I'm about to be like, yeah, Blake is like the freaking civil rights leader of. No. There's
Yeah,
no
she's
way.
not
Oh
that.
my God, but kind of. I really have no, like, cohesive answer to that because I'm not eloquent enough in my speech just yet. But give me another year.
Cut to a year from now, us being here.
Oh, crap.
You made a promise.
I did no such thing.
You made a promise!
I don't make promises.
Blake is running away again.
I will always be better than Adam. And Adam is... I'm really struggling to make this PG with my language. I'm not good at that.
Telling me I'm the cheap enough.
Hello, Harley.
Hi.
One.
I have a question. Are you guys ever looking for artists or story writers?
Never. Just kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
Dream Shattered.
Are we personally ever looking for them? No.
Or the animation
but-
team. I mean, we're always looking to expand our team. Our animation department's growing like crazy, so we often post job postings on our website, which is roosterteeth.com/careers. So you can always apply that way. Otherwise, we don't really accept any like stories or like fan art because, like for official stuff, just because we have an in-house team for that kind of thing.
And also, I know a lot of the writers, especially, make sure that they try not to look at things online because they don't want to accidentally see the pitch and have that inspire the writing themselves. That being said, Barbara has a great point. That we have so many hires, especially within the RWBY network, that are they come from the internet already, or like someone has posted there, and we go, wow, that's great. We love to hire them, bring them on. So I would say one of the best ways to try and make a name for yourself, or at least like get your work out there, is to make something. And just by doing that, you're creating your own portfolio that you could use anywhere.
Right, and I'd say like diversity too in style, you know.
Yeah,
There's more than one style, you know, if you want to go more cartoony, a little bit more realistic anime style, you know, the more you can kind of practice on, the more that you're able to do, you know, the better, I'd say, the better chances you are of landing anything, because that way you know you can do anything.
Yeah. And another question is it okay if I just show you my portfolio?
Yeah, we'll be at our signing booth after this, so you can come on down and show it to us there.
Thank
Thank you.
You know, if you look through a RWBY couch, all you'll find is a penny. Thank you. I'll be here all weekend.
You feel good about waiting in line for that?
It's funny because Pure is actually a magician. She turned a penny into 4 quarters.
My question is, if you could create your own weapon for RWBY, what would it be?
Like if Lindsay wanted one, basically, it'd be like so guns through the toilet.
What? You can poop anywhere.
Wait, what if we get a gun that shoots poop?
I think that shoots bullets.
What? A gun that shoots
Or like rabbit poop, like little pellets.
Wait. I'm having trouble visualizing this.
Yes, please, Kara, visualize
Flush
the toilet.
as you're going. You get up, and then it just
That's disgusting.
that.
Talk about explosive diarrhea. It's a grenade launcher.
That's the name of the weapon.
Explosive diarrhea.
She not the one
Is this Borderlands?
I say, well, shit.
Your turn, Kara.
It's called number 2.
Number 2. My number 2.
I don't know how I can top that one.
A coffee cup.
Well, she's just shitting all over your idea. I know. That's why I said, well, shit. No one got that in the beginning, but it's okay.
Guys,
Do you have an idea? You didn't
That just made me laugh so much that I can't think of it.
I would do, so you know those like little like prop guns that like you shoot it and have the flag that comes
This
out
is
that says
bang.
POW or
Oh,
bang, one of the two. It would be that, but like another little gun would come out of it. So it would essentially be the gun gun.
It's a noisy cricket.
That might be, what are those little things called?
It's like what is it, Predator? When the thing comes out of the mouth. It's like, I know.
The tongue predator.
Clothing related? Yeah, absolutely.
Can I have a wand gun?
Now, are you in Harry Potter?
I am in Harry Potter. I have a scar on my forehead and everything. I actually do. Fun fact. Actually, I do. Sorry about your mom. She's dead too.
Well.
Okay, wait, no, I do want something really fun.
I think it'd be actually really cool if
a scrunchie gun.
Yeah, well, sort of. But her really cool, the hair, the tiara crown, just like suddenly like,
Laser beams.
whip her hair back and forth today. And then does a crazy like, ooh, yeah.
Like bandana style.
Yeah. Woo. I'm rated efforts.
That's how it's actually the show.
Woo.
That's what it sounds like.
I just want to preface that my question is spoilers, so if nobody wants to hear that, you've been warned. So my question is for the whole cast, but mostly for Kara, or Kara?
Well, maybe.
I butchered it anyways, you told me. So you've been working together for 5 years, if not more, and this season is the closest that we've seen to a main character death.
Really?
Yeah.
Pyrrha isn't a main character.
Oh.
She's not. She is a supporting character.
Rude.
She supports
Jonathan called RWBY.
Pyrrha was a supporting character so that John could have a better
They're called RWBY.
I said RWBY.
I know, but I think RWBY's funny.
Wait, who died?
Almost.
Well, I think as everybody almost
it would've
knows,
been
Weiss
fine. It would've
almost
still been
died this
Ruby.
season, and I was going to ask.
He's like, if anyone didn't know, I'm just gonna say it again. Yes.
I wanted to ask, were any of you afraid that you might not be able to work with Kara anymore? Like,
I didn't even know that she got shot.
Because I wasn't shocked.
See, I don't read any part that isn't my own.
Well,
so I
in
didn't.
that episode, were you?
No,
So
I
you didn't-
wasn't.
you didn't
I
even
wasn't
read
even in the
it?
same
It's right.
continent or whatever. So I had no idea until I watched it. And I was like, wait a minute.
yeah,
I remember, I think Aaron, you texted me something, you're like, is
Karen dead?
Is Wes dead? Like, she dead?
Yeah, we interchanged ourselves.
I had no idea.
I think because I'm a snot and a horrible person.
No.
I read about it happening. I was watching some animation because Barbara and I went to the previous animation department and see any update they had whatsoever. So I saw the scene and I was like, hey, I'm just saying, like, Ruby's still pretty much RWBY without the
Right?
That's not really. It's just. I know. I saw that you said that, and I was like, not really. It's just bye. That's why there's the double U. Babe. There's two U's. RWBY.
I said the same thing to Barbara.
Well,
I mean, it's
both
still
wrong, and I'm
pronounced.
still here, so I'm sorry.
Weiss is
We
the
saw
best.
a cosplay at, where was it? At the last con we were at. Sacramento. We were in Sacramento, and there was a girl dressed as Weiss, and she had the spear through her stomach.
Funny enough, it was funny because it took me a good 30 seconds after talking to her. I was just like looking, I was like, oh, yeah, those are pretty, blah, blah, and I looked, and I go, ah! I was like, oh my gosh! I think all of us did that. Like, you were acting crazy about it, and I looked at her and I was like, it's just what's a Weiss cosplay? What's going on? And then I saw it, and then I did the same thing to Barbara.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Cosplays like that.
With Pyrrha all burned up?
Pyrrha for us to sign.
Oh, I had someone come up to me as Pyrrha, but like badly burned. Oh, I took a picture of that. That's good realistic.
Makeup. Although I will take that over. I've had a few people come up and they're like, hey, I just started RWBY. I love Pyrrha. She's amazing. Can't wait to see what she does. Alright.
Hope you don't hurt anybody else in line. And I hope you don't see that cosplayer you're referencing.
Yeah, there's some pretty dark cosplays sometimes.
Oh, like
I've received
y'all are
countless amounts
messed
of
up.
arms from people. People always bring fake arms for me.
Yeah, those are the best.
Cool.
They should give me a fake head. No, please don't do that. They should get your head cut off in one of the shadows.
All right, so we're back at the academy before the ambush with Cinder and Raven. Do you think that it would have gone differently? The entire fight and everything there would have gone differently if Crow wasn't in the mix? Because his semblance is bad luck to all of his friends and family around him.
I would
What?
so. Yes.
Is that real? Did you just make that semblance up?
No, this is actual semblance. He says that in the show.
I think the whole thing would have gone really badly if the White Fang hadn't shown up. I saved the day. But seriously? Why don't I know this thing about Crow?
I mean,
Okay, MLK.
Bad luck, but I think it,
It's everybody.
going to happen because it was a plan all along.
It was planned to be bad.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a semblance to everybody, because after all, Crow in Volume 4, it works well against his enemy, and less so against when it's his family.
Your name is Aaron.
Do you think Arthur Watts built Penny due to he was a disgraced Elysian scientist because of the Vital Festival?
We think Arthur Watts built Penny. I don't know.
It's just that Penny is from Atlas, and Arthur Watts was, during the episode, it said that Arthur Watts was a disgraced Elysian scientist.
To be completely honest, we don't know.
We have no idea. I didn't even realize that until you said it. That's a great.
We don't write the show, unfortunately. If we did, we might have some better insight, but that's honestly no idea. It maybe not. It's a cool theory, not gonna lie.
We know a lot of overlying plot points,
Yeah.
especially because Monty told us that before the show even started, because of course we had the entire show laid out in intense detail with Monty. But as the show's become more and more popular, they've actually tried to make sure that we don't receive scripts too far in advance. One, for NDA issues, worrying about leaking stuff, and two, I think it helps us as actors to kind of approach the material anew, so we don't, constantly rehearse the lines in our head and get this idea of what we want it to be, and the directors might want something totally different.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm sorry, thank you for the better answer.
Barbara, do you know where you had a bit of a hand in developing Yang's personality with her puns?
Do you have a hand in it? I got the hand pun in there.
For the rest of the cast, has your personality developed your character beyond what the initially scripted writers?
I think all of us have some inspiration for our characters.
I know that when Monty first just talked to me, he said that he, I remember him saying that there was more, because I was just, I was a receptionist, to where I put on a really happy face and whatever, everything's great, and no one ever really knew a whole lot about me, so he was like, and these are two completely different things. He was like, I can always kind of see you as like a princess type character, and I was like, oh, okay, and that was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're what? Well, and she's from Dallas too, so it's okay. She can say that. And then the other part was, he's like, I just think that since like you are the person that is so just, you put on like the face, just like Weiss kind of does and tries to act perfect or always on for everyone. That there's much more to you than you don't know about because no one really gets to interact with you that much. So I do think that sort of subliminally played a part.
The same thing, Monty straight up called it out when he was honest. He's like, you're really socially awkward. Ruby's really socially awkward. Like, thanks, man. It's true.
Then you had an awkward high five.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's oddly really emotionally methodical with his casting of the 4 girls. Because at the time he and I were friends, we didn't really know each other all that well. I was just the girl that was at the office all the time for some reason. And Blake was still kind of a mystery to him, I suppose, as well, because she's one of the lesser fleshed out in the beginning. And he was just like, you guys are both mysterious. You figure each other out.
Yeah. Yeah, Monty approached me before RWBY was even beginning development. It's when I think he was still brainstorming the 4 characters. And he came up to me at the office and he was like, hey, how would you like to play a badass Goldilocks? I have no idea what you're talking about. It sounds amazing, though.
I would hate
That's
to do
such
that,
a Monty
right?
question. Such
Exactly.
And in the same way, he'd ask in the same way, hey,
How would you like to play a badass Goldilocks? You might be like, yeah. A little squint. Just a little squint that I have an idea. He knows what's up.
Yeah,
you have no
exactly.
idea what's up.
Yeah,
he
he's
knows.
got some weird thing going on in his brain, and you're like,
With that squint, you're so right.
yeah.
But no,
I can totally see him saying that.
I still have the original copy of after he started talking, he started talking about RWBY for the first time when he was, kind of introducing the idea, and I was the receptionist still. I go, I'm gonna write this down, and I still have the original, and it's all the team names, some of them changed,
Yeah,
some
we've
of
got
them not.
the IHOP night stuff
He
too.
has the IHOP, the IHOP thing, but it's crazy going back and looking at it, because I hand wrote it, I remember he was telling me, because I was sort of in my head thinking oh wait, this is something that I'm a receptionist, I should be taking notes on this, because this is someone who's higher up than me. And then that's when he got to
I'm a Steelers jam.
that's when he was like, yeah, so you want to do it with these girls?
Yeah, I think all of us are like our characters in a lot of different ways, and that we inspire them and they inspire us.
They do. Yeah, hair color, not at all.
I have the same hair as well. This is ridiculous.
Hi again. I have 2 questions for you. One is for Weiss. There was a YouTube channel that is known for recreating weapons from various shows.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if you've seen that one.
It is amazing.
And my other question was, what is all of your favorite quotes, each one of you, what's your favorite quote from the entire show in voice?
Too many. Oh my gosh.
She does really
I guess just pulling from my own lines and what I think about right now is she does you know what? I love that because improv was really fun. Also improv was really fun. Making fun of Weiss. I was like, man, I'm rich.
I'm rich.
Hey, yeah. That's a classic Weiss line.
Classic Weiss.
Hey, yeah. You have to have the yeah at the end. Hey, yeah. Anyway, I'd say my favorite one to record, and I do this all the time, but just because the cadence and the rhythm is so much fun, is when we're in the forest in the first volume, and RWBY calls Weiss perfect, or stop trying to be perfect, and Weiss kind of stomps up to her and she goes, I'm not perfect, not yet, but I'm still leagues better than you. I don't know why.
That was actually just improv by Kara. Spoken from the heart.
All of my favorite lines are someone else's lines. She does tune a lot. Yeah.
I'm a victim.
That one, and then Yang's in the very first or something episode is this. I just remember this today. The gross. I mean, that's
Remember back when they were like, it's yeah, they're on the plane.
All right,
Yeah, when
vomit
John
boy.
grew up on her shoe. My favorite line is, right. And that's it.
Blake talks a lot. I think my new favorite line for Yang is actually from the Volume 5 finale, where she says, "You might be powerful, but that doesn't make you strong."
You're like, are you okay? And she goes, no. I'm angry. I love it. Sorry, I got so excited.
Yeah, I think a lot of my new favorite lines have come from the last episode of Volume 5. So.
Who liked that episode?
Alright, so my question is, who is your favorite character and why is it Neo?
Because she's an ice cream flavor.
I like people who don't talk. I can't bother you as much.
I will say, like, the first fight that Neo had with Yang, that was the first time I was like, holy crap, like, this is so...
I want a rematch.
I like her.
I like Neptune.
She's just like toying with him the whole time. She's like, fucking whatever, copy you anytime. She's like laughing about it. It's amazing.
Well, she's also like purposely not hitting her because Yang gains strength when the more damage she takes.
She's so smart.
So if you notice that fight again, she keeps like just tiring her out essentially and not hitting her back.
You guys, I think I'm realizing that I'm just an idiot.
Thank you.
You're still my wife.
What is a wife? My wife.
Oh,
My wife.
is it my wife? Who's a wife?
Your wife.
Mine for life. I just made up a new term.
That sounds not that great though.
The one clap, the two clap. I'm used to it.
Sorry.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
You look adorable.
Thank you. I'm Spring and I'm waiting for my sisters. Anyway, actually, as far as the old wizard who gave the maze their powers originally, does he have a name? Is it just Ozpin? Because if it is, I really suggest that you guys go with Ozpinus Prime.
His name is Harry Potter.
I was to say Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
He who shall not be named.
He was buried with the old wand after giving the maidens their powers.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
My favorite Dumbledore quote is, "May the Force be ever in your favor." Harry Potter.
Which one is that in? Are you serious? Is that real? Those are like 4 different movies in one quote. You guys, I've decided I'm not the idiot. Kara's the idiot.
I thought we all agreed that I had an hour and a half to sleep today. We were going to be nice to me.
No. May the Force be ever in your favor.
That's my
favorite line too.
That's why I was like,
I love
did he
Star
really
Wars.
say that?
Star Trek's my favorite.
Darth Vader's the best one. That being said, actually, to answer your
That was
question,
Gandalf.
we have no idea. To be quite honest.
Watching.
Okay, so as far as my non-pun question, how long did it take you to find the voice for your respective characters?
I'm already perfect at it.
I mean, it's such a dumb way to that I found RWBY for the voice that we wanted her to use. Obviously, I was much lower into when we started the show. In Volume 1, she sounds totally different from Volume 2. So I wish we could re-record. But I was a chubby little kid, and I love cats, as you guys probably know. So when I used to make fun of myself as a kid, I'd be like, kitty, So I've kind of modified that. I'm looking at what if I made it sound a little more feminine, a little bit higher energy. But that's also the best starting point for a space kid too, which is polar opposite ends. Yes.
I'd say I was trying really hard to stay away from the Valley Girl type of accent, because I could see when I was reading the script, it's really easy to see how why people fall into that. Oh my god! You can kind of read some of the lines. You can kind of read some of the lines like that. So it was difficult to be a little bit sarcastic and sassy, but still being genuine at the same time. Unfortunately, but she learned. sound better. I recorded in my closet for like 2 hours on my iPhone and tried to just keep hearing myself because I hate my own voice. So it. What are you laughing at? I set up in the closet.
No, because I'm being like, I was in the closet too for a while. I don't have a closet!
Anywho.
Sorry.
So yeah, that's my story.
Broken. Yeah, it's broken. I will not be here for the rest of the weekend. This is it. That's not true. Blake was so hard because she is, well, in the first, I literally had to record the first few episodes like twice because they were like, none of this actually sounds good because she is so like lower registered that it ended up just being monotone and it was not good. So it was, yeah. And I think over time, what makes it easier to find her voice is her cadence and not her tone of voice. Which is kind of odd now that I think about it, but yeah, that's how I think about it. I have to think of a line or something.
It's damn impressive that you are able to emote so much while keeping that like low, not like low energy, but that like low bass.
Oh my god, thank you.
I do that. I'm sitting like Kimball. It's so freaking hard to be stoic but expressive.
That was my oh yes. Voice acting's hard, right? There's the 2 auditions I had yesterday. I was like, I hate both of these. I still do. It doesn't change it. Cool story, Aaron. I found the voice for Yang 28 years ago. When little Barbara emerged into this world. No, I actually, when I first did a read for Yang when I was auditioning for her, like in my mind, this is the first time I ever voice acted, so in my mind I thought like, oh, I have to change my voice in order to do a voice, whereas that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes you can just do your own voice, but you're just acting. So when I first auditioned, I did like a very, like a higher pitched voice. And we read through the script and they're like, actually just try it with your regular voice. And I did, and they liked it, so that's kind of just how it happened. It made it a lot easier for me.
This one's for Barbara.
That's me.
We know.
Oh, that
What
was
are you
way
releasing?
different.
When are you releasing the official Rooster Teeth joke book?
Official Rooster Teeth joke book. When she dies, it'll be her memoir. Talk about me being I feel like my autobiography would be titled, "But that was funny." So often I'll make a joke and no one will laugh. And I'll be like, come on, y'all. I don't know if Rooster Teeth would ever let me do that. I'm so proud right now. I've never noticed it.
I've been saying y'all, yes.
Yeah. We got you. You guys got me. I've been living in Texas for 6 years now.
Yeah.
6 years now. 6 years now. Hey, oh my goodness. Oh, that was Australian. Oops.
It's Australia Day.
Australia Day is a sham. Australia Day is like, I have opinions on Australia Day. We got a couple minutes, so let's get our questions.
So I would normally ask this to everyone, but since we are a little bit short on time, I'm just going to ask Lindsay. So, throughout working on RWBY for all these past years, how does it feel to know that you have impacted many people's lives, including myself, in such a positive way?
Well, one, yeah, thank you. Start off with. People say that a lot, and they'll thank us for helping them through a difficult time in their life or inspiring them. And we've said it multiple times, we'll say it over and over again. It's like, you guys, you literally changed our lives. You have to understand that. We did not do anything like this before RWBY existed. So the fact that you watched the show, and you continue to watch it, and not only that, you support us again with cosplay and fan art and fan videos and reviews, and you guys leave us the most wonderful messages about how much you love this show. And to us, it feels like we formed almost like a family. Like that's how we see you guys. It's like you love the characters so much because we're a part of it, but we love the characters too. So we're all kind of like coming together in this love fest. It's great.
It's pretty gross sometimes. Yeah.
Please be safe.
Cookies and baby oil. Why does it full circle?
No, it's like,
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
do you think about John's semblance?
What do I think about John's semblance?
Yes.
Cool. I think that's a very handy semblance to have on a team, for sure.
That's a giant 2-minute sign we
He's
got.
the medic. They're gonna like they're gonna raid so well now.
Right?
I'm happy that he saved Weiss or anything.
No.
All right.
Dead medic, and now they are going to raid together until the developers nerf the character because he's too OP.
Nerf. I think my favorite part about that semblance, that whole scene with them discovering the semblance, is Weiss waking up and he's like, "You're good, you're with me," and she goes, "That's annoying."
My favorite part of that is when Ruby takes Jean's hands off and goes, "Don't stop!" Y'all know, was that intentional?
Yeah, I talked to
It's a total Ruby move.
They're asking too, and they're like, dude, it is totally a Ruby thing to do, but it's her looking at the power and also realizing that he doesn't have to physically touch twice. He can kind of like force field it, like whoa, whoa, whoa,
Like physically touch her. He can do it from like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
couple.
So it's a learning thing. They're showing, not telling.
Alright,
Hello.
I wanted to say thank you, first off.
Thank you.
Everything.
Thank you.
It was amazing. Lindsay, are you bummed that you didn't get to help destroy the table this morning?
Yeah, I am bummed.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dermot.
Yeah.
I swear. Gosh, Dermot. Yeah, I mean, it looked really fun too. I think Ruby came out there, she was chainsawing it for a little bit.
Yeah.
We're also going to upload a video too, so anyone else who missed it, it's a good time. And I think that should be up tomorrow. Yes.
Cool. Also, I like how you're like, "Gosh darn it, Alabama has changed you."
Darren, much more time booth earlier today. They're talking back and forth about them. Like, I'll tell you what. And I was like, yes.
I'll tell you
So
what.
good.
I'm like,
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
hook 'em.
I have no alliances either way to any school. So, Roll Tide.
Roll Tide! National champions.
Hey Aaron, how'd UT season go?
I don't know. I was in Vancouver.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
I keep hitting my teeth on these microphones. I'm feeling saucy today, you guys. I don't know what's going on, but something's going on.
I think we're at time.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
So we have another signing downstairs, or wherever the signing is. Right up here. Up here.
Where would you describe the area that we are in?
I don't know. We're
The
signing.
area that they're signing in is the exhibit hall upstairs.
By the one next to all the
in
loud
the
arcade
gaming
things.
area.
The gaming area next to the window.
We'll be there right now, and then we got another signing tomorrow and panel tomorrow. So feel free to come see us. Thank you guys.
You can go ahead and clear the room.